Good morning. So, in this video, we will be seeing mastering of the secondary growth in actually the dicot stem. Okay, so I have actually summarized the whole secondary growth in an easy way so that you can remember it, and if there's any question, you don't get confused between whether it is secondary in origin or lateral in position or whatever it is. So, whatever tissues are there, I have summarized all the tissues here, so that's going to become very easy for you to answer questions. Okay, so let us see the first one. It's vascular cambium. It's also called as the vascular cambial ring. It is made up of what? It is made up of the fascicular cambium and the interfascicular cambium. See, fascicular cambium is nothing but the intrafascicular cambium only. We'll be also calling it as the fascicular cambium. So the vascular cambial ring will be formed by these two tissues. Okay, and remember, it is this intrafascicular cambium is primary in origin. This is the only cambium that is primary in origin. All other cambiums are secondary in origin. So interfascicular cambium is definitely secondary in origin. Okay, so next let us come to the interfascicular cambium. What is the origin of interfascicular cambium? It is secondary in origin, and it is a lateral meristem by position. And what is the function? The function is secondary growth. Similarly, let us come to the intrafascicular cambium. In intrafascicular cambium, the origin is primary in origin. Remember, this is the only cambium which is showing primary in origin, Other cambial tissues are all secondary in origin. Okay, now this one, the position is lateral in position, okay, which is parallel to the long axis of the plant, and it is all the function is secondary growth again. Now this vascular cambial ring, which is formed by the fusion of the the fascicular cambium and the interfascicular cambium, it is primary as well as secondary in origin, because intra is primary in origin, interfascicular is secondary in origin. Okay, and it is a lateral meristem, and of course you know the function very well. It is secondary, helps in the secondary growth. Now let us come to this vascular cambium. What are the divisions that are shown by the vascular cambium, guys? The divisions that are shown by the vascular cambium is mitotic divisions, and it is periclinal division, and I explained you what is periclinal division in the previous video. Now vascular cambium, I've already told you, it has got two kinds of initials. The first kind of initials are called as the fusiform initials, and the second kind of initials are called as the ray initials. And remember, fusiform initials will be giving rise to secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Towards the periphery it is secondary xylem, towards the center it is secondary, towards the periphery it is secondary phloem, and towards the center it is secondary xylem. And ray initials, secondary medullary rays are produced from the ray initials. And I've already told in the previous video that what is the function of secondary medullary rays. The function of secondary medullary rays is to radial transportation of water and food is the function of the secondary medullary rays. Okay, so this is about a clear-cut view of all the tissues that are getting involved in the this is the stellar secondary growth. Okay, so all these structures are pertaining to what kind of secondary growth? The stellar secondary growth. Okay, I hope this will help you. In the next video we will be seeing the layers of the secondary growth. Okay, that's going to be a really informative video. Watch that. Thank you.